Start recording. All right, we're live. We're good.
Last time on It's Always Sunny in Ironfold. Beautiful.
God, it's
All
so
right.
good every time.
So, 2 sessions ago, we had been attacked by some orcs, who were part of the, trying to look for their gang name. What was their gang name again? Oh no, they had a sheep goat skull with 4 horns instead of 2.
They had no gang markings
Right.
on their
But
bodies.
someone did. No one recognized the symbol.
Correct.
No one recognized the symbol.
Right. So then we're like, we'll figure this out later. And we take a short rest.
Foreshadowing.
We decide to be a bit more stealthy. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. I feed Tinkerbell some smoked fish. Very important detail. And then we're like, okay, what's the plan here? And Nerdle describes this little trading post that we're going to walk to, which is marked by the bunny-shaped rock. # Year of the Rabbit.
Oh, happy Lunar New Year!
Yeah.
The meal that we made.
Good. That's what I was waiting for.
So this is called the Crossroads Trading Post, and it has a bar called the Wasted Warg. Nerdle says it's a bit dangerous, so people typically come with a bodyguard, which is what Nerdle has come here before as. We agree that the Horn of Silent Alarm means to meet at the Wasted Warg and prepare for battle. And then we split into 2 different groups to be a bit more inconspicuous. Yeah.
Debatably.
Group 1 was Roywin, Nerdle, and Zippy following them around stealthily. Group 2 was Vex and Thaddeus and Loop. But Vex was sort of going separately than Loop, and Loop and Thaddeus decided to disguise themselves as each other.
Right.
Okay, interesting thing that I saw snooping through everyone's character sheets is specifically Loop Rodden's disguised self. He can actually make himself 3 feet different in height.
What?
Because it's actually a Furbolg racial spell, not just like the spell, which means that he is still 2 feet taller than Thaddeus actually is.
Oh, damn. So Roywin and Nerdle walk towards the market, and there are 2 guards sort of at the gate, not copper shields. They ask them some basic questions, roll in. They're looking around. Roywin sees a lot of markings of the Ironweed clan, I guess, including the guards at the gate. Zippy's just passing by, totally unseen. Vex is totally unseen. Thaddeus and Loop do a performance check that goes very poorly. And the guard is like, oh, a lot of travelers today. This trading post is like a shanty town kind of vibe. A lot of garbage and broken shit and collected shit and food waste. A lot of sort of raggedy looking people. Super, like the roughest place any of us has ever been in. The market itself is a bit more busy. There's like 36 people around. Lots of orcs and goblins and bugbears, sort of like the outsiders. Everyone is either intimidating looking or have bodyguards that are. Doodly doodly doo. Sorry, just reading the notes. Yeah, lots of weapon merchants and food stands, repair shops. Not many non-practical items. So Nerdle and Roywin roll through, talk to this with this gnome that they saw patching holes in some cooking pots. We find out her name is Mog.
Goblin, actually, for the record.
Sorry?
Goblin, for the record.
Oh, okay. Goblin. You said gnome last time.
Did I?
No, you said goblin.
All right.
Oh, well,
good.
Just
good. I'm glad.
And the gist was that this goblin had seen Roywin's uncle about 4 to 6 days ago. They bribe this person Mog a lot, and turns out he asked a bunch of questions and then talked to the quartermaster. So then they go off to look at the quartermaster thing in group 2. Thaddeus and Vex are looking around, noticing that they're talking to Mog, and Mog runs off and talks to another dude, a really big orc dude, and we can see that on his torso he has the ram skull with 4 horns, and it's pretty clear that this dude is like we've been had, he's gonna come hurt us. Then Nerdle and Roywin are talking to Tizuth, the kobold in the quartermaster store. He's like, yeah, we don't like questions here, see? And they're in the middle of that conversation still. Meanwhile, Thaddeus and Luke and Jack are making themselves sort of in prep of an incoming battle. Vex put themselves between the quartermaster hut and Mog and tries to signal to Zippy. He has no freaking clue what's going on. And then Thaddeus casts Hunter's Mark on the orc dude, and then starts moving towards Roywin and Nerdle. Yeah.
Perfect. So, just to clarify one point that you threw in there right there at the end is you said you were moving Thaddeus towards the rest of your party. You were not following the orc that was talking to Mog.
I don't think so.
You can choose right now if you want. Also, great recap. That was so well done. Thank you.
Thanks. It felt a bit long.
It was all important.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna follow Orc Dude at a decent distance.
Perfect. That'll be you and Lou Prodden, because congratulations, you speak for the larger version of yourself now.
Great.
What's his name again?
Thad Rodden and Lupius.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, which one's which?
Don't know.
Yeah.
It switches back and forth.
Should I, Tucker, am I playing Loop in combat if that happens?
We can decide on that when we get there, if it happens.
Okay, because I think I can still log in as you on D&D Beyond, so I'll just do that.
Oh, nice. That's easy then. Then yeah, probably that's easiest. Great. So in the meantime, Roywin and Nerdle, you're in the middle of conversation with Tizuth, and he goes, shit, I lost the accent again, so we're not going to do it.
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely.
While you try to get into your accent?
Yeah, let me get into character here.
What did we do with our axe beaks on the way into town?
I think we tied them up outside
Okay.
of the entrance.
Yeah, all of us walked into town, so...
Yeah, I was just curious if we, if that was noted and I just didn't remember, or if we just kind of, brushed past the fact that we had axe beaks.
I think we fully brushed past it.
I'm pretty sure Luke Rodden actually is still outside town looking after the XP.
Get out! Get out!
Retroactively, he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave.
No, I'm not having that.
No, just kidding.
Matthew was not stoked on.
Yeah,
that.
No, it's true. So no, he you know.
But so, presuming that we tied them up just outside of the gates of the square.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
There was a moment when the group split up into two and did your disguises. I would say you tied them up there, outside town,
Probably.
just outside of sight.
Probably next to somebody else's mount or something.
Sure.
The hitching post.
The hitching post, exactly. Ooh,
It's a
great name!
bike rack
Great name
inside of
for a
town.
bar. I'm gonna write that down for the next bar you go to. And so, Nerdle and Roywin, you were talking to Tizuth, who had said that he had seen someone who was presumably your uncle, the recap glazed over Nerdle's failed intimidation check, which I thought was an important part. But and so Tizith continuing the conversation is like, yeah, town's under new management these days. They don't like people coming around and asking questions. So I turned him over to the Corpsemaker. He stuffed him down the hole. That's the end of the story.
What hole? Would I know about a hole?
Are you asking Tizith or the DM?
The DM.
Roll a d20. Roll a perception check.
Oh, that's a nat 20, and if it's perception, it's 24.
Nice.
Bam.
Big totally eyes.
I mean, honestly, the
Only I see everything, buddy.
Frankly, with the 24, the hole is not the part of the conversation that you should have latched onto. It was the name, the Corpsemaker, who you have heard of before, but is kind of like a boogeyman, sort of legend. You do also
threw him in the hole. Is that what he said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You have also heard of the hole. It's basically like the garburator in town.
Operator.
At which point Tizith is kind of like, oh, I think I might have said too much, and then poof, vanishes in a little small cloud of smoke.
Wait, what do you mean by the garburator in town? Like,
It's not sentient, I guess. It's a hole. Everyone throws it into the hole.
okay.
I just
Is that
I
right?
want to almost. Go ahead.
Sorry.
Tucker, it's just a hole that everyone throws their trash.
It's as far as Nerdle knows, sure.
Cool.
Okay, so it's okay, great. I would know where it is though, right?
Yeah, it's like right in the middle of town, basically. They call it the hole because it's literally just a hole. They're not very creative around here
God.
when it comes to naming things,
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
which is not a reflection on the DM, just to be clear.
Yeah.
Yes, Ryan, Annalise?
Yeah, just for flavor, I want to sort of run at to this before they poof away. Like, why are hands fists going, and just
I can give you a reaction if you want.
Sure. No, it's okay. It's more just for flavor.
All right, just in case.
But thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
nice. And then, poof.
Do I get a reaction?
It's you said that so threateningly. Oh my god. I want to say no, but yeah, absolutely.
I'll make a grab for him.
Perfect. Go ahead and just roll an attack roll.
Okay, like an unarmed strike.
Yeah. So basically a strength check with proficiency.
That's 18.
Plus.
That's
Oh.
18.
Yeah.
Unarmed strike. With his small size, you're able to almost wrap one of your whole hands just around his torso, and then as he vanishes, your hand just grabs on nothing.
Ah.
He was using a little dimension door to get out of there.
God, shit. Let's go to the hole, Roywin. The hole's no good. The hole's not good. The hole's bad.
Thaddeus. Sorry, you can continue as you were.
Is this fine?
No,
Go ahead.
good.
I was just gonna be like, yes, okay, go quickly.
Thaddeus, you were following the orc, is what we established.
Yes, I had already cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Mm-hmm.
So I have advantage on perception or survival check I make to find him.
I mean, he's a big dude. He's pretty easy to follow.
Just for reference.
Mm-hmm.
And Loop is with me, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want him to be.
Cool.
If you would
cool.
like to, whisper directions to him.
Um,
So the orc is, you see, he sort of heads away the opposite direction as where Nerdle and Roywin have gone. You see he very quickly sort of like approaches two other armed figures who are just sort of standing around loitering. He just taps one of them on the shoulder, kind of like gestures with his head in the direction where Nerdle and Roywin have gone. You see those two that he spoke to sort of like slowly, gather themselves and start to head in that direction, whereas the one you're following continues to move away, sort of around a corner and sort of breaking line of sight with the rest of your party.
so the two he talked to are going towards our friends.
Correct.
Okay.
So
Like-
I'm standing like outside of the like by a window,
Correct.
basically,
Yes.
listening in, just trying to look all nonchalant. Am I correct in remembering that one of like Luprodon or Thaddeus got my attention
Vex
It was
did.
me.
session?
It was me. I'm in between you and Thaddeus and Loop.
Okay. So I guess I've heard what's going on inside, and I'm like looking at you, and I'm just gonna go like a hand across my neck, like motion, just to be like, we're not like, whatever's happening here is done.
Like the lead is dead.
Murder.
Yeah.
Murder.
Nah.
No, but yeah, like
I'm probably looking frantically between you and back at the scene at Loop and Thaddeus, and
Okay.
I need to know. I've been like following the scene over there with Thaddeus and Loop and like the guys who are following,
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to know where they are in relation to me, like feet away, and like how quickly they're approaching, and if they're like, are they in a crowd? Like,
They are probably about, let's see, they're 60-ish. I would say they're within 60 feet of you right now, because that's an important number.
Yep.
Not densely crowded, but definitely a populated area. It's basically like the center of town is still this like open market where like there are people around, but this is not the city. So, there's maybe a couple dozen people in the entire area total.
okay. I'm gonna do something kind of reckless. I need clarification on a spell. So
Yes,
the
I
range
love
of the spell is 60 feet, and it encompasses an area of a 15-foot radius.
That's so funny because I was reading on a RPG Stack Exchange about. Anyway, keep going. Yes. So
So I need to know, like, if I cast it at a point 60 feet away, it will be a 15-foot radius from 60 feet away.
Correct. So technically the range is 75 feet.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
That's so funny. I was reading exactly a question about that specific circumstance last week.
Perfect. Yeah, so as I'm looking frantically between these guys who are coming for us and back at Zippy and being like, oh fuck, like they're coming, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cast Darkness 60 feet away.
Okay.
Or I guess I'll cast it like 55 feet away. Like, I want it to encompass them and also like a bit of the crowd, so that basically that area becomes like almost impossible to get through with people being confused and like kind of wreaking havoc.
It will probably cut off Thaddeus and Luprodon's view of who they're following.
Where exactly are you casting it?
Well, so wait, that's how far are Thaddeus and Loop? They're between me and the guard guys?
Correct, because the guard's moving away. It really, what it sounds like to me is that we need a map.
Do you have one, or are you just saying that?
Map.
No, it just sounds like this would be a great opportunity. Yes, of course I have a map.
Hell yeah.
Pointed, you're like, if only we had a map, and then you didn't have.
All right, let me first get this set up for the recording, and then I'll bring it up for the rest of you.
I would be upset if we didn't have a map. Come on, Tucker's unemployed right now.
Yeah, right.
True.
And we've had 2 weeks from last session. Come on.
It's true.
I mean, I don't want to hype it up, but this is probably the best map we've ever had.
Oh, okay, wait, no, so yeah, okay. You've been working on this map for a long time.
For a really long time.
We've had some good maps, though.
Show us.
I saw little bits of this map without knowing at all what it was, or it being like advantageous.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, just to clarify where everybody is. Wait, did I
Yes,
lose?
please.
I feel like I lost a Zippy. Oh no, Zippy's over there hiding in the corner. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
okay, let's take the roofs off of the buildings. So, who have we got here?
I mean, it was just banging, you know. Anyway.
So we've got Nerdle and Roywin are still like technically in this building actually.
Wow.
I'll just throw you in there. Zippy was lurking somewhere outside of the building, right?
Like, I feel like that sounds good.
Or by those windows there.
Yeah, you know,
There's a window.
there's windows. Yeah, we could throw you over here. Perfect. Excellent situational RP there. Vex splitting the difference. Let's get rid of how do we get rid of those roofs again? I like that. Then we've got Thaddeus and Loop somewhere in the middle, and so basically this is the layout that we were talking about. Where if you cast darkness over these two characters over here somewhere.
Yeah.
Also, this is the one that you have Hunter's Mark on. Thaddeus.
Also,
for the record.
note to self for you, Tucker, is we can't really see your cursor. It's too small. So you have to pick up a character to see where you're pointing.
Perfect. Thank you. So yeah, this one is the one that you have Hunter's marked. So
okay. Red base.
Yeah. So basically, Vex, what I'm saying with the darkness is if you do want to cast it on them, excellent, but it will, that's sort of the layout of where it will be somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
where do you want to?
Having this plan that I want to cast darkness on them, and I'm kind of watching them, and we're not in turn order yet, correct?
Correctamundo.
Okay, so are Thaddeus and Loop, are you guys on the move? Are you coming towards us, or no? Is there a direction that you're moving in right now?
Away was the general.
Away was
because the mark is moving away essentially from Nerdle and Roywin.
We would have been like casually walking back towards them if we're this close. I wouldn't have been like running at them, you know.
Okay, so then I would like to, with having this plan of casting darkness, is like if I can race up like just a little bit so that I can cast darkness and get it like the range to be just past Loop and Thaddeus, that would be sick. If that's not possible,
so you're
then I'm gonna get this like as far as I can to hopefully cause a distraction. Like
and
encompass partially.
Yeah, so your 60-foot range, you can cast it out to along here.
Okay. Can I run forward 5 feet and then do it?
Sure.
So I'm running back just a little and then casting it at as far as I can, 60 feet.
So
to encompass them, but then also part of the like market square kind of area and just wreak some havoc and hopefully distract them.
15-foot radius?
Oui.
So something like that.
Cool. I'm casting it.
Beautiful.
Just to clarify, Tucker, where is the entrance of the town we came in? Is it back?
Would have been over at this end, yeah.
Okay, so Mog sort of ran off that way.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
There's technically, here, I can give you the whole view of town. There is multiple multiple exit points. Also, I didn't have a gigantic stone rabbit statue, so this was the best we could come up with.
Love it.
But like that's the vibe. That's the vibe that we're going for.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I see the darkness appear, I'm gonna like call into Rowan and Nerdle and be like, folks, there's some stuff going down outside.
Very polite.
Yeah, as soon as I was about to be like, okay, Loop, you follow them and I'll follow him because I saw them walking different ways. Instead, seeing this darkness,
which
would I know that
like
this
not
was
just darkness. We're talking like Vanta black, like
Yeah.
absolutely
so, like,
no light enters or exits this area.
The
Question
specifics
for-
are like it doesn't matter if you have dark vision, you cannot see through it, and only magical light can penetrate it.
Whoa.
Question for the DM: would I know Vex did this?
I mean, a quick look, you could probably establish like the relationship. Yes,
Also, it is concentration, so I would be like
that's it. Yeah,
looking at
Holding your
this,
hand out,
and
like,
you would see it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Doing like Jedi mind tricks in that direction. Yeah, yeah. I think you would be able to
cool.
establish. Yeah.
I would be making a point to do it subtly, but like if you look back at me, you're gonna know.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So as
in
soon
that
as I
case-
say that to Nerdle and Rowan, I want to run towards Vex
Excellent.
and be like, "What's happening?" I don't know how far I can
Oh
get,
shit! Wait, fuck! I wanted to save that. Excellent. Good. We'll keep that in mind once I figure out how to keep this darkness marker here.
As soon as I see that pop up, I'm just gonna dart into this sort of shop front on the west side of the screen, or not. Oh, there's actual compass there on the left side of the screen. Yeah, I'm just gonna dart in there and like try to like hide in amongst the shop such that I have a good sort of vantage point. And I'm imagining that Loop is like gonna not really understand what's going on completely, and maybe like, look into this shop and like maybe it's selling food or something, and he's like gonna look.
That is technically the wasted warg right there. Is the bar. So
that's this word.
yeah.
I
I don't
and
know.
as I do that,
This is supposed to be able to save, but it's not persisting.
I'm just gonna blow the horn of silent alarm for Roywin
For
to receive.
Roywin. Perfect. So Roywin, what does Roywin hear? Please imitate the horn for me. Not bad.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna, in process of already starting to walk out the door, look at Nerdle. Yeah, I think things are going awry. I heard the silent alarm.
Oh shit. Okay.
I guess we need to go to the bar first, but I also really want to go to the hole. Are they close?
The hole?
Town's pretty small, so yes, they are close.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Remember the whole from
Can I jump on your back again so
What
you
sounds
faster?
Hole?
The town is small.
Okay.
Roywin was asking how close the hole is.
Oh, okay. I got it. Yeah, jump on my back. We'll go.
Perfect.
So I basically piggyback Roywin and start running outside. Towards where I think the hole is, which is where?
In the middle of town. All right, I'm just bringing minis out here. Bringing minis out here to kind of keep track of where everyone is. Oh, also, this is the first time we do have. I guess you saw the screenshot, but we do have everyone's lovely, lovely Hero Forge minis. Aside from Luke Rodden, because his is actually just pretty much already spot on, which is really convenient. Perfect.
So I run out. Do I see my friends? Yes, I see
You
my
sure
friends
do.
And a 15-foot radius Vanta Black.
Yeah, if yeah. I've never really thought about the vertical spacing of spells, but if it's a 15-foot radius, that means it extends up high enough in the air as well. A dome, perfect. So yeah, you would actually be able to see, like, above the heads of the people that are in between you and there, that there is something shady.
Oh,
Thank you for that.
okay.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm gonna come out and come up to. I see Vex right in front, or actually Zippy right in front of me, right?
Correct. Yeah, yeah. Everyone is kind of moving away from where you were.
Okay, great. I'm gonna sort of run up to Zippy and be like, "We're going to the hole. Pass it on." and then
Yeah, play telephone with that one.
And then I'm gonna start going around the other side, like towards the left side of the market. Am I looking at the trap door?
You sure are.
Right. As I'm
Alright.
concentrating on this, can I turn around and shout at them?
Sure. Yeah.
Be like, there's those guys over there are following you. They're looking for you.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Thaddeus, you, even though you can't see through the darkness, you would sort of get your hunter's mark still persists, and you would sort of be able to tell that your target is sort of moving away blindly, albeit, but is still moving away from all of you.
Right, like I can hear his footsteps go click, click, click. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna. I think I'll leave Loop there, or even in the like other little covered area in the middle. Was the intention, and then like, Thaddeus is gonna push. I'll look at the compass and say the compass directions east.
Yeah, the compass is really small, and you cannot resize it. Apologies.
I'll push east and sort of into the covered area of the shop so that I'm extra stealthy and hard to see.
Over here?
Yeah, like probably in reality further, but if it's easier to see me there, then that's cool. Like I would sort of step like behind that table in there so I could like have some actual cover.
There also, you have to also use your imagination and picture that there are several people sitting at the tables enjoying beverages.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Picture like 2-3 dozen other people in this general area who are now quite confused about this patch of darkness in the middle of town, and people are probably moving away from it, generally speaking.
That's even better. I'm gonna slip into that crowd and try to be like where that sort of the edge of the table and that sort of pile of debris is on the left hand side of the screen. I'm gonna be like tucked behind that group that is sitting at the table,
Sure.
like ready to pop out and head more east so I can see him come out of the bubble.
Sure. Which is, you are actually moving in the direction that you feel your target moving. He's moving towards that area.
Yeah.
Cool. Upon hearing what Vex said, I'm gonna come back to them and be like, well, if they're looking for us, they found us. Why don't we talk to them face to face? I don't like this sneaking around shit.
Oh well, I'm pretty good at the sneaking around thing. I do like that. I don't know.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know. I guess I could try to hide, but I'm gonna go to the hole, or do something else. What do you want to do? We're going to the hole. We heard that Roywin's uncle's in the hole, and hole's not a good place.
Okay, well,
I think
I guess it would be okay to go to the hole as long as these guys aren't following. But what is the hole?
It's a hole. I'll show you.
Okay.
If we were playing with inspiration right now, Nerdle, I would give you inspiration for playing your character's intelligence right there.
Question from the DM.
Yes.
The person you said someone was thrown in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
Was that person Tizith talking about the old quartermaster or uncle?
No, my uncle.
Correct.
Oh. Okay, I'll change it. Thank you.
Must go to hole.
Go to hole. Time to go to hole.
Well, go to the hole. I guess I'm going to keep this darkness on whoever was following you for. I'll give you a head start, and I'm going to have to drop it if I need to follow you. So
Okay, see, we'll be at the hole if you need us. And I'm gonna start leaving.
which direction are you? Okay.
As they start to leave, I'm gonna point at Vex and be like, "Hey, do you need help? Do you got this?"
I've got this, but can you go tell Thad, Rodden, and Lupius they're going to the hole. Get them on their way, and then once you guys are all running that direction, then I'll drop the darkness and I'll follow.
Okay, do you know where the hole is?
No, I'm just watching Nerdle run that way, I guess. So we'll go that way. If it's a hole, I guess we're looking for a hole. This town isn't that big. We'll find it.
Yep, sounds good. Fair enough. Okay, then I'm gonna run past Vex and to where I assume that I saw Loop and Thaddeus at some point.
Yes. No. Of course.
And it's not. Town's not very big.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna pass Vex and sort of like come around this table as far as I can get.
Perfect.
I guess.
At which point, probably the two figures who were inside of the range of darkness. By this point, they've gotten their bearings and they've wandered out of it. They were blinded for a moment, but they
Like
just
one turn.
yeah. Everyone's sort of taking their turn.
Into anybody? There's no mayhem.
Oh, there's mayhem. Like the market is starting to clear of people who are moving away from this weird Vantablack space in the middle of the crowd.
By the way, I've gone like north, sort of around that way.
You're going this way?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll drop the two of you over there. Thaddeus, your target would have... God, it's so easy with the map here to just be like, yeah, he walked around this corner of this building, which he did, which is great. From your vantage point, though, now you would see that he is returned with another individual, being the closest you would get to see this first. You see this just hulking,
Oh no.
absolutely ripped,
Whoa.
like 7.5 foot tall figure, totally bald, just like in head and upper torso painted white, with on their chest you would see immediately has the four-horned ram figure painted in red around this kind of like large vertical wound like through their rib cage that is just like black around the edges but just like faintly glowing green in the middle, coming back around the corner with the orcish figure who you were following.
And that's around this red the wasted work. Oh, there he is. Oh wow. Oh boy, big boy.
Fucking Corpsemaker, let's go!
Okay, great.
Shit.
Holy shit. He looks like the God of War guy.
Wow.
Fuck. Sorry, just give me a sec.
It's good. It's good. That's the reaction I wanted from that.
I am going to try. Fuck me. Okay, I'm not actively trying to hide, but I'm essentially blending in with this crowd. as best I can. That is sort of grouped up there.
Perfect.
And I am holding a crossbow attack for whomever. As soon as one of my friends is striked, I'm going to shoot the guy who I have hunters marked.
Great. Why don't you go ahead and roll for initiative?
Damn it. I knew we
All
were
of us?
gonna-
Why don't you all go ahead and roll for initiative?
Mm-hmm.
I wanna fight.
I mean, you know when the map comes out.
Yeah.
You know what's coming.
We probably should have been in turn order already.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
jeez,
was-
that's terrible.
Oh, everybody's running. Hey,
How do I? Oh yeah. Okay.
where's the?
We're trying a thing here where we're gonna
How
do.
do I get the chat?
Oh yeah. Who would like to be in charge of keeping track of initiative for us collectively this time?
I mean, I write the notes anyway, so.
No, as in term
We're also
is
on
in
the.
as in initiative reminders of keeping things rolling.
Oh, like you're up next.
Yeah. Who wants to be?
Okay, no, I'll take that.
I can do it.
Nice.
Thaddeus, did you say I can also do it?
I think Wei volunteered.
Okay, wait, great.
Is that it?
Also, can someone roll for? Oh, you, Thaddeus, you already did roll for loop. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh no, Roy.
Oh, yes.
Thaddeus, 17. Great.
And these are orcs, just to clarify.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Nerdle. You're killing it. The one that you have hunted marked is an orc. The two that he sort of interacted with, one is a bugbear, and one is a human.
Okay.
Because those are the minis we got. I'm gonna write down this initiative real quick. Nerdle, what's your dex bonus?
1.
Cool.
I hope the other guy's lower.
Lower than a 1, eh? Great. So we're gonna try this thing with the initiative thing listed up here, which might be handy.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
It's cool. It's very tiny.
It's hard
I'm
to
pretty
see,
sure
but-
it's gonna get even smaller once I hit apply. So it might not actually be that useful, but you know we're trying the things.
I close the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go full
Only,
screen.
it's only really small because it's in the like window of the live.
Oh yeah.
You can make it full screen.
Oh yeah. How do I do that?
There's a full
Ooh.
And you can also hide non-video
Participants.
participants, and then it would be like full
Okay.
screen.
Oh, how do you do
How
that?
do you do that? Yeah.
Oh no.
It's the dot
There's
dot
the
dot
three
at the bottom
dots,
of
yeah.
any screens, and then you check the box.
Oh, that doesn't make it bigger for me.
Ah. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Okay.
Or click the hide members and show members at the bottom of the screen above all the buttons.
Okay, that's better. Yes. Thank you.
Wait, how do you? Where's hide members?
I'm gonna go pee real quick
there's
while
a
y'all
little-
get ready.
There's a bottom row of screen icons, and there should be a little like people icon hovering over top of them. And if you click the arrow, next to it, you can hide them.
Oh, so much larger.
Yeah, it got a lot bigger. Good.
Wait, say one more time. One more time for those of us in taking slow. How do you do that?
So you can enter full screen. I think you probably already have that. Then if you click the ... in the top right corner, you can hide non-video participants. Once you're there, there should be at the bottom row where it shows a little Tucker. There should be a little like people icon with a drop-down menu. And you can to hide that.
Brilliant. Thank you.
That's great. It's much better full screen. It feels like an immersive experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is way better.
It was so hard to see.
I thought that I had a really good setup because I have the Discord screen on my projector and my character sheet in front of me, and I was like, ooh, look at me go. I'm like really freaking gaming right now, but I also couldn't actually tell what was going on.
Oh, man. Really freaking gaming.
What a gamer.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it.
Is everybody's full screen situation sorted out?
Yeah.
Great. Good. And everyone's happy with their positions of where we left things?
Yeah. Are you allowing me to hold an attack?
Absolutely. We're not necessarily quite into turn order, but it felt like a prudent time to roll
I
initiative.
would like to be in turn-based, but not in like combat necessarily. Just because I feel like it's tough with people going in opposite directions and with enemies potentially moving around.
So what we'll do is we'll everybody. We've got Thaddeus. Thaddeus is holding an action. We'll do a quick round of everybody. What are your intent right now? What's happening? And then we'll go from there. So Vex, you go first. What are you feeling? What are the vibes?
So I'm assuming that I'm also seeing the dudes come out of the little bubble of darkness.
Correct. You've seen these two in here have emerged from the darkness, which, just for a reminder for everyone, was like loosely here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen them sort of. I'll actually bring them back a little bit. That'll go away as soon as I click, but I'll give you a little more space. But you do see them emerge. They are the ones you were targeting. Their obvious intent is moving in your direction.
Okay, but they are moving towards. They're looking for Rowan and Nerdle in the building that they were in. So I still want to be trying to distract them. So as soon as I see them emerge, I'm gonna want to probably drop the darkness, and I'm gonna go into distraction mode. So I want to approach them and basically just prevent them from gaining any further ground on where Nerdle and Rowan have gone, so that they can get ahead. So like I'm gonna approach them, and I'm in like Fem Vex humanoid mode. I had cast Disguise Self on myself before coming in.
You sure did.
So I'm gonna pull some kind of damsel in distress move. But I don't know if I need to like get into role playing that, or if there's combat happening around me.
No, there's not combat happening yet. So basically, like, consider it a movement and an action. Do you want to cast a spell with your action, or are you want to roll?
No, I'm just
You're just gonna chat. What are you saying? What's the distraction then?
Oh god, I thought that I would have my think about this. But so in dropping the darkness, I'm gonna run towards the square and be like, oh my goodness, that was absolutely bizarre. What? Wait. Where's? Oh shit! I need a name. I need a name. Oh no! I need a name.
Do you want a name from my list of random names?
Yeah, give me a fantasy name generator name.
Churder.
Who?
Churder.
Where's Churder? Oh, please help me.
Great. Who? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anything they would like to do?
I'm gonna
We're
keep.
going turn
I'm
order?
gonna.
We don't need a turn order. We're doing a quick setting yourselves up.
I'm just running.
I mean, I think I'm just gonna continue walking or like running towards where I saw Thaddeus go.
Nice, excellent. Nerdle, Rowan.
Because go ahead.
I'm just running for the hole.
All right, perfect. I'll just keep kind of moving people into position then.
I'm staying with Nerdle, but seeing what's going on, I'm just gonna one hand is holding on, and the other hand, I'm just gonna kind of do a light touch and cast guidance on Nerdle.
Sick.
Nice.
Just being like little extra protection for the for my little my bodyguard. So that's a D4, by the way.
For ability checks.
Yes.
And I'm still just trying to remain unseen and watching. With essentially, I have an attack prepared on the first guy I saw. If once actual combat starts, otherwise I'm just blinking in the shadows, and I'll say Luke.
Roll a stealth check for me.
Sure. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Very nice.
Nice.
Perception. Beautiful. And Loop Rotted?
And Loop, having overheard the conversation, I guess, between Vex and Nerdle and being a bit confused, is just going to look around and presumably maybe see this hole with this trapdoor thing.
Roll a perception check
Okay.
for Loopy. Is it?
Yeah.
Do you have character sheet in front of you?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Nice, perfect. Thank you.
That's a 27.
Woo! Woo!
Nice.
Out of character.
His perception's really good.
It's true, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he wouldn't know.
I mean, I can see Nerdle running towards it.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, he wouldn't really know what they're running towards, but for sure.
Did I not overhear the conversation? Would Loop have not overheard that conversation?
Yeah, sure. With for 27, sure. Yeah. Presumably, he would know to at least follow Nerdle's lead in this situation.
He's just gonna walk towards the hole.
I'll say he barges straight through these like vendors selling their stuff. He just goes straight through, heading towards Nerdle.
Puts his head through the top of the tarp.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect. By which point you could probably all see the imposing figure who has arrived on the scene. For those of you with line of sight, you're like, "Oh, this is the bad guy." Oh, this is the bad guy. So we will, from this point, go to proper initiative order. Which does technically bring us back up to you, Vex, at the top. I know you don't have a lot to go on here, but
So
roll a. Sorry, I didn't get you to roll anything for that. Roll a persuasion.
love a persuasion roll.
Actually, a deception, because I know you're lying.
Love a deception roll. That is a 29.
Nice. Perfect. Just let me open up my books here to see what the intelligence of an orc is. Oh god, it's so bad. And I rolled a nat 1. Wow.
Nat 1 versus 29.
Yep. Yep. With
So
a
I'm
with a
assuming
minus
that
with
got them positively charmed.
the problem is these guys don't really give a fuck who Churdur is. So unfortunately, while you're very convincing at what you do, they're actually just gonna brush past you in the direction that they were heading.
Okay. But so that was technically like part of last.
That was
turn,
last turn. Yeah, that was last turn. Which
Okay.
actually, so yeah, I'm not gonna take their movement just yet.
Which also last turn, I had no idea. I don't know where the hole is. I have no idea that this. I literally realized as Nerdle and moved that way. I was like, oh fuck, that's the hole. I didn't realize they were coming closer to these guys. So like as I look, do I see Nerdle and Roywin from where I'm standing? If I'm kind of like looking back frantically towards my friends, trying to figure out where they're going.
Yeah, Nerdle's pretty easy to spot.
Okay, so I'm looking towards them and I'm like, okay, actually, never mind. If they're gonna run towards that door, that is fine. They're actually getting further from my friend.
True. Yeah. You could, because now that we're in turn brace, they're not going to take their movement yet. But looking at their eyes, you see that their focus is not on you, and it's actually not where your party members have moved either.
Great, cool. If they're going towards that door, that is fine. I don't care what they're doing anymore. As far as I'm concerned, they are distracted.
Truly.
Cool. But I do see these scary folks coming up from the bottom corner.
You sure do.
Cool. I guess I'm still kind of feigning that I have found who I'm looking for.
Classic.
And I am just going to move to each square is what on this map?
So
5 feet?
no, these are 10 foot.
10 feet.
The
Okay.
the grid issues, yeah, 10 foot.
Okay. If I move 30 feet, I can, I believe, still get to. There's like a stone at the corner of the hole on the other side, like a big rock. Yeah. I basically want to be as far as my movement will get me. Like, I can't really see the compass directions on the like east side of the hole.
You can also just say bottom of the bottom. Of the hole.
Bottom.
That's
what I mean.
probably where I dropped you is about 30 feet.
Okay.
You do have things that let you move 10 more feet. I forget when they are triggered. But if you want to get...
I have to use a bonus action to do that, and it's only when I make an attack.
Gotcha.
Which I am not doing for now, but I am going to... I think I'm gonna just hold something and see how this plays out, but let me figure out. I'm gonna hold... Yeah, I'm just gonna hold a cantrip. I'm just gonna hold Vicious Mockery. Against the scarier of these two.
Perfect.
And I'm holding that until one of them like actually makes an attack against someone.
Perfect. Thaddeus.
Very similar.
Technically, your held action would be lost, but you're just holding an arrow, so it is over to you.
Cool. Same as last time. I'm trying to remain somewhat hidden, although that is not my top priority. My top priority is remaining about 30 feet or less away from the guy I have Hunter's marked. The red base, I guess.
Yeah, you're good.
And I'm holding an action. As soon as any one of these goons attack any one of my friends, I'm letting shots fly.
Perfect. Excellent. Make another stealth check for me.
Okay.
Different turn, technically.
13.
13. What is my passive perception? Is not very good. Perfect. Does take us to the Corpsebringer's turn, who has been informed, presumably, that certain individuals whose descriptions he received on a piece of paper have arrived in his town. And so he sort of makes his way in. He's just pushing people out of the way, not stopping his stride at all, as he marches into the middle of town. And he's like, "Flee, vermin! This is my town."
Oh no.
He is going to rage for his bonus action.
Oh no.
Okay.
And is going to just kind of look for the nearest person he can whack.
Oh gosh. Wow.
Which, sorry.
They're not also.
Choice.
There are no common folk in this square anymore because they ran away.
If they weren't running, they're running now.
They get their turn at the same time as him.
The common folk, we let the common folk flee ahead of battle in this game so that we don't have to slaughter the innocent.
I'm just being a brat.
Otherwise, if you want us to turn into a genocide, we can do that, but...
No, that's okay.
All right.
Cool.
Perfect. Then he will use...
What's too much critical role this week?
Just looking for rules. Great. He is going to move towards Zippy as the closest
hide like
figure.
an idiot.
And is going to start with making 2 attacks. So he bonus actually raged. He is going to go reckless on both attacks right off the bat.
What that means? That sounds awful.
So that's 2 attacks with advantage on both.
Oh shit.
First one is a nat 20.
Oh no.
That's why we reckless. For a total of 30 to hit.
Oh
I have
my
No.
Oh, yeah, that hits me.
I'll roll for the second attack. Oof. Second attack, even with advantage, is only a 13. So
Which does not hit me.
I
Great.
rolled a 2 and a 3 on the second one. Okay,
That's
so
incredible.
wow, I'm glad we got the most complicated roll right off the bat. Okay, so Great Axe attack is 1d12. That becomes 2d12. He's got Brutal Critical. So on a crit, that deals an extra damage, so that's 3d12.
Oh.
First attack of his turn, he'll use Divine Fury for an extra d6, doubled to 2d6.
What the fuck?
Plus 3 damage because he's raging. So that's 3d12, 2d6, plus
Yeah, we're coming. We're in the middle of
14. Let's do this. What did I say? 3d12 plus 2d6.
What?
This is a total of 28 plus 14 for a total of 32 points of damage.
What
Okay.
fuck?
I'm gonna use my uncanny dodge to have that.
Nice. Because that was a fucked up amount of damage.
Fucked up.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
So 32
and-
halved. It's a mix of slashing and necrotic. So I think it's all, yeah. So halved 32 down to 16 points.
Okay. Cool.
Can we take a break to pee, and also we need to get dinner?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay.
After that dramatic turn is a good moment to pause.
Yeah.
And then Thaddeus and I both get to take our held actions.
Oh,
right?
technically you do it before Zippy gets hit, but yes, we will do that when we come back. Perfect.
Cool.
Great.
Thank you. All right,
Perfect.
we'll bring it back in a sec.
Oh fuck.
Can't believe we rolled a crit on the first turn. That's so brutal. Literally made up this character sheet and was like, wow, if he rolls a critical on the first attack of his turn, that's fucked.
Thank God for that uncanny dodge.
Oh my god, I was like listening to that. I was like, I'm so glad I have this. And also that you didn't hit on your second attack.
Yep. Yeah. I probably should have taken a picture. Oh, I still got the 2 and the 3 out in front because that's just an embarrassingly low roll. I probably should have taken it. The first roll was a 20 and a 7. So it was actually a 4 dice. They were all very low aside from the 1. But
When you hold an action, when you hold an attack, do you just get, because I get like multi-attack and crossbow expert and so many things. Do I just get one attack?
you just get a single shot, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking that too because I was like, oh, I have like bonus actions that are reliant on me taking an attack and stuff, and so like I don't think I get any.
No. No.
Holding. You
None
can
of,
only hold a singular thing.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Because like you're not actually using the attack action. Your action is to hold action, which lets you take an attack.
Oh wait, actually, no. So my flourishes are not a bonus action, but they are whenever I take an attack action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
But that's
wait.
that's
it specifies whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
Mm-hmm. So also that's the thing. Taking the attack action is not what you're about to do. Your action was to hold. So it turns into like complicated reading on a lot of things because like the attack action is very different from making an attack in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, all my flourishes say whenever you take the attack action on your turn. So,
Yeah.
like, this is not my turn.
Correct, exactly. It's like Dominion. It's like that very specific wording on Dominion cards that like you're like, why is that worded so weirdly? And you're like, oh, for this fringe case, yeah. Exactly. Although, I think Dominion does a better job of making their wording.
Well, but that game is just more limited in
Yeah,
general.
exactly.
There's a lot more flavor in this.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
we have to allow for some interpretation, or it wouldn't be any fun.
Mm-hmm. And that flavor is blood in your mouth.
Blood.
Oh boy.
Like metal.
What was that roll, Thaddeus? What did you just roll?
That was my attack roll.
Oh, nice.
I just thought I would roll it while I read my hunter's mark and how it works again.
Nice. Oh, right, because you're targeting the guy that you're hunter's marked.
Yeah.
So you would still get to add hunter's mark damage to your attack roll. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I also just rolled my damage in case I hit my attack that I'm holding, and it's good. So.
Are we all present? No, I think we're still waiting on Zippy. Are you here?
Yep.
Nice. Ryman?
Yeah.
Ah, nice. We're all present. Then Vex, let's resolve your held action first because you're top of the turn order. So you're targeting the Corpsemaker.
Yeah, so I actually don't. I just said I'm targeting the scariest dude. I actually don't know which one that is.
That would be the Corpsemaker. Yeah.
Which is who is attacking Zippy currently.
Correct.
Cool.
Should we just
So I was holding Vicious Mockery. So
should we just do
right
another little zoom in on that? Oh wait.
Right after he said something about vermin, I'm doing Vicious Mockery at him, and I'm unleashing a string of insults, which is just, ugh, look at you. Who are you calling vermin? And it's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. That's an 11.
That fails, so I hit. So it's 2d4s, which I rolled double 4s.
Oof.
It's still teeny tiny, but 8 psychic damage.
Psychic damage, nice.
Nice.
And Thaddeus.
I rolled a 27 to hit the guy who I had hunter's marked.
Easy peasy, no problem.
And then I rolled a total of 15 damage.
15.
Is there a name I can call this person I have hunters marked instead of the person who I have hunters marked?
You can name orc, bugbear, human.
Great. Thank you.
Call him the Mark.
The mark, the target. Nice. 15 points of damage. You catch him in the knee, and he just like drops to one leg and stumbles for a second and has to like pick himself back up. That was a pretty grievous wound to
Previous. Yes.
general grievous to these guys.
Cool.
So those are held actions. We'll go over to Nerdle next.
Doesn't Thaddeus take his turn?
Nope.
Oh, no,
No.
he did.
Is
Oh, it was Corpsemaker that took his turn.
Yeah, we're gonna figure out this initiative thing. Can you actually see this initiative thing on your end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Great.
Nice.
Zippy, you're on deck.
Where is the initiative? Oh,
Alright.
there it is. Yeah.
So presumably I heard that.
You
And
sure
so
did. Yeah, you sure did. He's allowed.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fucking rage.
Nice.
Hold on, let me roll the thing.
Raging together.
Rage. I'm gonna roll the thing. That's an 8, which means
Ooh. What happens?
Side note, are you guys getting a lot of feedback of yourselves through our mic?
Not me.
Okay, great.
Less than when we were playing Terraria.
Cool.
Actually,
So
yeah.
for audio
Across the
and all
board. Yeah, across the board it's very crisp tonight, actually.
yeah.
It's because we're all in different provinces.
Yeah.
A bolt of light shoots from my chest. Another creature of my choice that I can see within 30 feet of me must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage and be blinded until the start of my next turn.
Within 30 feet of you?
Yeah, is there anyone within 30 feet?
Yeah, you could get these two goobers here if you wanted to.
Sure. Actually, I mean, if it makes a difference, I could maybe... I'm going to run towards them regardless. So maybe I could rage slightly.
Technically, yeah, you could move and then choose to rage. I'll allow it.
Great. So,
Which Rowan is still on your back, so I guess it would technically be half movement, which is
So
like still 20
actually-
feet for you.
actually, what I was going to do is I'm going to put Rowan down.
Ah, okay,
I'm
fine. We'll
going
leave you
to-
behind.
Yeah, I'm going to reach into my pack and hand her my rope, and I'm going to be like, the hole's right there. Go down the hole. I'll see you later. I'm going to kill some guys. And then I run off. So
Amazing.
I sort of run towards them. I have 40.
All right, 5, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40.
No, you're attacking those. Why? Let them run away.
I mean, they're literally the closest people next to me, and if you can see me through the tent, they're gonna see me eventually.
Also, Nerdle's probably gonna one-hit these motherfuckers.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna. So I run up to them, rage, and so
Blinding, something.
succeed on a Constitution saving throw with DC 13.
Is it all of the creatures that you can see, or one of the creatures that you can see?
One.
Who
So I'm
are-
gonna just blind the human right in front of me with
Right
my
in front of
shiny.
you. That is 8 on the dice. What was the DC?
13.
Yeah.
I rolled a 5 for damage.
That's a fail for sure. All right.
So 5 for damage, and then I'm gonna fucking.
And they're blinded?
I think that was a figure of speech.
No,
Maybe?
it did say blinded. Hold on. He's blinded until the start of my next turn. This guy.
Perfect.
specific.
So that is disadvantage on attacks.
Sick. Okay, so I'm going to take an attack on him.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have 2 attacks now.
You should. Yeah, I think so.
I just want to make sure. Sorry, guys. Extra attack. Okay, I attack twice. Okay, so I'm gonna take my first attack on him, and if he's not down, then I'll take my second attack on him.
Do you get advantage because he's blind?
You do not.
Okay, that's a
That I know
16.
of.
That's not what the rules say, but you know.
Oh, is it really? You have advantage on people who are blinded? I honestly, I was guessing there in the moment. If in the book it says you have advantage against people that are blinded, then sure. That seems weird, but I'll accept it.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Ah, nice. Yeah, I mean, I guess they don't know what they're dodging, so yeah, fucking do it with advantage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
18 to hit.
It's easy.
And then I just want to double check if D&D Beyond. Okay.
Oh no, the cutlery sound.
Alright.
Yeah, we don't get feedback, but we can hear your knife scraping across your plate.
That's just 10 damage.
Speaking of brutal critical, 10 damage.
Yeah, he's not down. I'm gonna attack again, I guess.
He is not. He's looking quite wounded, but not downed.
Okay. 25 to hit.
That'll do.
And shit, fuck! I rolled a 1.
Ooh.
7 damage.
How many?
7.
So you rolled a 1, you still get 7 damage.
Yeah.
You just clobber this person into the ground. They weren't even looking at you. You just come up and just like hacking them into pieces.
Nice.
Yeah, and I'm just fucking yelling. I'm like, who you calling vermin?
How do I...
That's it. That's my turn. Zippy, you're up. Luke is on deck.
Oh, that's yeah.
Zippy, welcome to your first actual fight
Yay!
with the party.
I mean, I'm having such a good time so far.
I think we only rolled initiative with you one other time, I think, and it
Yeah.
was a runaway fight. So
Could you imagine if your first fight you got down in the first hit? That would be wild.
I had a moment where I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm going under." Anyway, that's not what happened. So I have a question. I just want to put a
yes.
So if I manage to hide this round, do I get sneak attack because it would be a surprise next round?
So rogues are very tricky. Surprise is a condition that can only happen before the fight starts.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether it was like, okay, if I'm hiding, then they don't know I'm there, and it can be a surprise. But okay,
Yeah. So like for your sneak attack, what you're looking for now is the only way is if
Someone
you have
keeps up.
advantage, which flanking is the number one way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if
Okay,
they're knocked
so-
down, if they're prone, you do. If they're prone or blind, you also have advantage. So
Okay, well, our blinded friend is
unfortunately
no
is
more.
also dead. That's one of the side effects.
I'm
Of,
just, I'm gonna attack our man.
perfect.
Here's what happened. I've just been running up. I didn't even notice this guy. I was looking for Thaddeus, and then all of a sudden I just got like clocked.
Just blindsided.
And I'm gonna be like, fuck, man! Like I don't even do anything to you, and stab him.
Nice, nice.
I don't stab him at all. I don't stab him. I only rolled a 9. So.
Unfortunately,
I rolled a 2, but
unfortunately, what do you have? Do you have a dagger, a short sword? What even is your weapon? A dagger? Nice. You like go for the stab, and it just like he's basically naked from the waist up, and you manage to like catch your dagger on his like little leather harness, and it doesn't break the skin.
God, so disappointing. And then I'm just gonna bonus action disengage and run behind this table behind
Nice.
me.
Nice. Which give me a screen direction.
Like an up the table that's like directly behind me.
So
I'm gonna try and
into
there I
here?
go.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's good.
Just let me check if you disengage. Cool. Yeah, you're fine. Your movement is
That's it. 35.
35. You could probably go farther if you wanted to.
Nah, I don't want to be too far away.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that was like 20 feet. I think.
Yeah, I feel like he's. I mean, he might chase me, but probably not.
Knock on wood. Perfect. If there's nothing else, then it's Loop Rodden. Bum bum
What up?
bum.
All right. Loop is gonna take a few steps further back into the shade here. So like, you keep rotating it, so it's hard for me to say. Yeah,
Sorry,
west. Yeah,
I can try and keep a up down
That's-
grid.
doesn't matter. West. Yes, that's good. And then turning around is gonna cast Erupting Earth, which is a fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on a point I choose. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d12 on a failed and half success, and it's difficult terrain until cleared, which takes a minute per 5-foot step.
Roy, when you're up next.
Yep.
So that 5-foot, or that 20-foot cube
Mm-hmm.
is going to be so that I can get all 3 of them.
Which technically one of them is already dead, so you can easily get.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he's quite dead.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that. Cool. Well, I'm just getting those 2 then.
Nice. I don't have a cube, but a sphere with a 10-foot radius shows us that we can easily get both of them centered basically on this like fallen table.
Yeah.
You said dexterity saving throw.
I need a dex save from both of them.
Perfect. I will do the Corpsemaker first. He does have advantage on dex saves against an effect that he can see.
Yeah.
Which is it's a 19.
I don't know what my save DC is. Maybe 15.
It's
is my
probably
spell save?
it's probably a 15. Yeah. So that one, 19, definitely is a success, honestly, at this point. The other one is not with advantage. That is a 16. So I will check Loop Rodden's spell save real quick.
It's 15. I
Is
just
it
figured
15?
it out.
Okay, so they're both a success.
Okay, so they take half. So I'm gonna roll 3d12 and then cut the number in half.
Perfect.
That's not bad. So that's a 17. So that's 8 each.
Perfect. Of what kind of damage?
Oh, fucking good question.
bludgeoning.
Is that what it is? Yeah, it's bludgeoning.
Perfect. So for one of them, that is halved again.
And he's just gonna be like, oh, whoa, what's going on? And that's it. Loop is so much harder to play than Royman.
I really love I love collectively.
Well defined.
I love collectively when any of us has to play as somebody else, and we're just like, da, da, da.
I mean the characterization, not the complicatedness of the character.
Mhm.
She.
Exactly. The tropes. Bless you.
Bless you, Royman.
Rowan, was that your action to sneeze?
Yes, I'm done. No. It's all been very overwhelming. Okay. Roywan's much stronger than that. Is that my turn?
It's true. It is your turn, yes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No worries.
Vex, you're on deck.
So how far is it from me to the hole?
It is about 20 feet, 25 feet.
Excellent. So I'm going to run there and immediately try to open it.
Perfect. Make a strength check.
Oh no.
Oh, it's actually a trapdoor. I thought it was just a hole.
No, there's a trapdoor.
All right.
They don't want people just like tripping and falling into the hole. or do they?
It's an 11.
That'll do. It was a 10. We'll let you open the door.
Nice.
Oh.
What opens? Oh.
And
Thanks,
can I
Tailspire.
see anything in?
Looking down, make a perception check. You do have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, 24. That was a nat 20.
Nice. It normally would take a moment for a person's eyes to adjust to staring into this like absolutely pitch dark hole. But even with just a quick check, you see that it drops straight down for the first maybe 30 feet before you see that kind of the walls of the hole sort of like curve a little bit to where it kind of like goes out of line of sight. You don't see a bottom.
Awesome. Is that my action then? Is all that?
I would say yes with the 2 checks. Yeah.
Okay. Can I at least call out to my uncle? Be like,
Absolutely.
Rayaris! Rayaris! Are you in there?
Are you in
It's
there?
me, Roywin!
There. You hear a faint echo down the hole.
Excellent. That's my turn.
Bonus actions?
Oh. I don't think I have any really. No.
Great. How do I remove? Oh, I probably have to. Let's just. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That does bring us to the 2 creatures who are well out of their depths here. But all they know how to do is smash.
Oh, wait. I'm stupid. Can I do one thing?
Sure. If it's bonus action,
It is.
go for it.
Never mind. I'll wait. No, it's fine. I'm sorry.
Great. Orc fella who was shot by Thaddeus is going to move towards Thaddeus. Take an attack roll. That's a 3 plus whatever. Doesn't matter. He trips over a stool. It gets like tangled up between his legs. You hear this like sound as his knee just like twists sideways and he just face plants on the ground. Yeah, that was not good. The other one is gonna just move towards Nerdle, who just fucking would he run away? He's not smart enough to run away. He'll run towards Nerdle. Yeah. That is also a 3. Oh, good. Just like Nerdle just like deflected on the handle of your axe. Which is just both of their turns useless.
Suck.
Couple of useless things. All right, Vex. That brings us to you.
Thaddeus, you're up next.
Okay.
So I want to move closer to the right side of this screen, the right side of the hole by Roywin.
Mm-hmm.
Whichever way is quickest to run around.
10, 5, 10, 15 to get there.
Cool. And then I am going to cast on the guy who is attacking Nerdle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at like level 3. Yeah.
Level 3. All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it. It's a wisdom save.
It seems like a good guess. Finally, that was an 18.
Fuck. Okay. So on a failed save, it still takes damage. Or wait, no.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah. So on a successful save, it still takes damage. So it takes half of 5d6. So give me.
Ooh.
5.
That's pretty spicy.
Did Rowan hear her uncle?
I don't think so.
No.
What?
I was.
Half of 21.
Half of 21 would be 10.
10. Okay, so it takes 10 psychic damage.
Very nice. That is the bugbear.
Okay.
Nurdle, from your position close up, you just see like 2 spurts of blood from both of his ears as this happens. This guy is not looking good.
And then na 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 na. And then as a bonus action, seeing that Nurdle is doing most of the damage here, I am inspiring Nurdle.
Nice.
Oh, wait,
How long does Guardians last?
wait, actually, wait a minute. Someone attacking Thaddeus?
Yes, he missed.
They're very much in the shadows, and I can't see them.
Oh
on the
yeah. there's
it's real time.
there's stuff going on over here. He missed, to be fair.
Okay, and Thaddeus is still doing good. It hasn't been hit by any. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'm stick with what I did. Yeah, I'm attacking the guy who's attacking Nurdle.
Perfect. And inspiring Nurdle bonus action.
Yes.
Nice, great.
How much is
So you get a my inspiration die is a D8.
D8.
It's a D8.
Whoa! Hello.
It goes up as a gain level. It is a D8 that you can add to an attack or check.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's all for your turn.
Yes.
Great. Then that is before your turn. The Corpsemaker is going to use a legendary action to
What?
to command ally, and is going to give one of his allies a chance to take an attack. So the bugbear is going to take another attack against Nurdle, which is a.
So your
Yes.
your inspiration can also be used as part of a save.
Which there is no save because it's an attack roll, which is a 17 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it. Woo! Finally. Which is D12. Where's my 12s? Oh, good. For 7 points of slashing damage, halved because you're raging.
Yeah.
For 3 points of damage. Whoa! Good use of a legendary action. Over to you, Thaddeus.
Cool.
Nurdle, I'm not up next.
Thanks.
Good to know. Good to know.
Sorry, I'm typing and. Okay, so this dude ran up and tried to attack me but missed.
Yeah, he fucked up. He fucked up bad.
I am gonna step further. Oh, wait, is he within 5 feet?
He's within 5 feet, yeah, because he did try to attack you. Can we get rid of this roof? Yes, there we go. Thank you.
Well, that's harder.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna take some steps. Well, actually, doesn't really matter if he can probably move further than me, so he'll definitely come within range next turn. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot him. I'm just good old fashioned kapow kapow.
Nice.
Wow.
So it's been a while since we've done a battle. I get a regular attack, and then a crossbow expert attack. I can attack with a bonus action. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Stalker stuff.
No, that is only in the.
Attack him with the bow when he's 5 feet away, or is it?
Because he has the crossbow expert. Yeah, he can attack within 5 feet. Yeah.
Okay, so first attack is a nat 1, so I get to re-roll it.
Oh.
Nice, lucky.
So that's a 28 to hit.
As he is, before you even roll damage, as he is running towards you and like stumbles over one of these stools, you just like unload in it, and right between the eyes, he just face plants, and like little cloud of dust as his body just like skids towards you and then stops.
Nice. So I'm just reading Hunter's Mark. Do I get this on every attack or just one?
So technically, when you kill someone with your Hunter's Mark, you can use a bonus action to move it to a new target without using a spell
Oh, is he
slot.
dead?
He is dead.
Oh, what a lightweight! Jesus.
Yeah, when you get the dramatic like thing, that's usually death.
No, yeah, I figured he was tougher than that.
No.
He only had 16 HP or something. Wow, incredible.
So you
I
can.
didn't need to inspire you.
And he did. Okay, great.
So you can bonus action move your Hunter's Mark now if you wanted to.
Yes, so I'm moving my Hunter's Mark to the Corpsemaker.
Nice.
So that's my bonus action. So I don't get my bonus action attack, but I do get my
second attack.
So hard to remember what happens.
I think you still get a second attack.
I do still. I'm wondering if I get a third.
I
Because
don't
you can
think
attack
so.
twice whenever you take the attack action on your turn,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think the crossbow expert attack is a bonus action.
Is a bonus action, yeah. So
So I
you'll
don't get that one.
correct unless you want to drop Hunter's Mark.
He's probably not going anywhere.
No, I don't want to drop Hunter's Mark, so I'll just do my one extra attack
Perfect.
on Corpsemaker.
So go ahead and roll your attack.
Cool. So I shot that guy between the eyes, and he is, falling and skidding, leaving a little like blood trail on the ground.
Yeah,
My next
little skid
attack-
mark.
I turn and do a quick sort of kapow over to the Corpsemaker, and that's an 18 to hit.
That does hit, I believe. Yes.
Nice. So because he's marked, it's an extra d6, so I'm
Mhm.
rolling that. So that's 12 damage.
Give me types of damage on both.
Piercing.
Both rolls. Piercing for all of it.
The only thing I do is piercing.
Perfect. That was a total of 12.
12, yeah. But if it makes any difference, they're silvered arrows. But
It does not. So that'll be a big 6 points of damage. Great, which I forget to keep clicking this thing, does bring us up to the Corpsemaker's turn.
oh, but wait, my
Mm-hmm.
no, it's still piercing even if my crossbow is magical, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah.
It's just magic. It's just magical piercing.
But I get a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls, so it's one more than that.
So which makes it 13, which means it still halves to a 6.
Oh,
Nice.
sure. Okay,
Nice,
but it's
nice
good-
try.
good to-
It is good to remember. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Who is the biggest threat right now? I think that's a Nurdle, probably. So Corpsemaker is going to bonus action, aggressive charge.
Oh, come at me,
Um,
bro.
30 feet. Ooh, yes. Yep. Contested strength check, which technically you're both raging, so both of you are at advantage.
Jesus.
Oh,
What do you got, Nerdle?
23.
23! It's a tie!
No.
Oh,
Rollies.
Rollies.
Do we just roll again? Just like straight d20?
yeah, let's roll.
Rollies.
All right, I'm gonna roll it on the thing here.
Are you rolling a straight D20 or a strength check?
I mean, what do you think, Nerdle? I think we just roll a tiebreaker on a d20.
Yeah, let's do it.
Like that was a strength check with advantage from both of us, and we tied. That's pretty.
Oh my god, choose the like animation of this die like, in the air. Just like do it. Just do it. The
Yeah.
suspense is
Come on, Nerdle, you roll first.
I rolled a 14.
Ah.
Yeah.
um. All right, so
Bruh.
he like tries to run up you and like rugby tackle, like grab your knees and drop you, but he just like he lifts you up off the ground and you just like lean into it and he can't knock you down. Nice one.
Also, Riddle, you could have used the inspiration on it.
I could've.
You didn't need to, though.
True,
You
you didn't
need
need
to.
you didn't need to, but you could have. It's true. Good to keep in mind. Okay, bonus action up. He's still going to take 2 weapon attacks against you.
All right.
Nerd.
Yeah, fuck it. He's gonna go reckless on it again.
Nerd.
So first roll. That's a 19 to hit on the first one.
That hit.
Perfect. So that is, oh god, barbarians are like unspokenly complicated. Honestly. So that's a hit. That's 1d12 plus his divine fury is plus a d6. D12 plus d6 plus 14.
So
Is 20. Oh shit, but you're raging. Okay, so that's God, it's so complicated.
Is it all bludgeoning?
No, it's not. That's why it's complicated. So it's 17 points of slashing, which would go down to 8 points, plus 8 points of necrotic, which is not reduced.
Okay.
For the first attack.
So
Second attack is 17 to hit.
meets it, beats it.
Just hits. All right. Does not get Divine Fury this time, so it's just a D12. Is 9 points of slashing halved to... no, sorry. 3 plus 6. 12 points of slashing halved to 6 points.
Okay.
Nice.
no necrotic?
No necrotic. That's only on the first attack of each turn.
Okay.
Perfect. Jeez. All right, Nerdle.
All right. So I'm just gonna attack him straight because I get advantage because he attacked recklessly.
Correct.
So I'm gonna do both attacks on him.
Perfect.
Advantage
on both.
I like that my main meal has delivered himself to me. That's a 20 to hit on the first one.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay, so that is a sorry, 16 damage,
Oof, nice. All right.
flashing. All right, second one. Oh, and also bonus action. I'm gonna do the radiant chest thing again.
Oh, excellent.
That is radiant damage, by the way.
Good to
Which
know.
maybe has a vulnerability to know.
Does not, but does not have a resistance to it. So that's a wisdom save? Con save.
Con save.
Con save is an 18
Okay, that succeeds, so he does not take damage
and is not blinded.
and is not blinded. I'm going to take my second attack now. What the fuck is that dice? 16 to hit.
16 does not.
Oh,
He just
alright.
deflects it on the end of his axe, which I would just like to bring up the fact that since they were both made in Hero Forge, you're actually you have the same axe.
Wow.
This is better maintained.
Sure.
That's a matter of opinion. You know, if it doesn't have bloodstains on it, is it really better maintained?
It's seasoned.
Oh fuck! I should have used my guidance or my inspiration. It's fine. Okay. That's it.
True. Guidance technically wouldn't count It does not apply to attack rolls.
Gotcha. Okay.
It would have applied to the strength check, which you won anyway, so we're good.
So do we all have advantage on attacking him?
Yes.
Yes.
That's good to know. And we could have last turn too, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That is the blessing and the curse of reckless attacking.
Yeah,
If
and
that's
back of all the things.
If that's everything, Nerdle, it's over to Zippy.
Okay. I think I can get to this bugbear. I have 35 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, yeah.
Now there is a small portion in the middle of the ground here that I kind of forgot about. That's technically rough terrain, but I think you could skirt it. No problem.
Okay. All right. And then I'm gonna try and attack him with my rapier.
And you do have sneak attack. You do have
Yeah.
advantage. You have advantage for flanking.
So I rolled an 18.
That will hit.
Okay, great.
Like 3 different things.
Yeah.
So
Which I'll spare you from using your sneak attack this turn, as you come up behind him and just hamstring him in the back of the leg. He's finished off too.
love that.
You don't have to roll. You don't need to roll damage for him.
Great.
He needs to hire some better dudes.
Right? His dudes are so weak.
I mean,
He's just really counting on himself. Which
He
can
just-
we,
he just flies solo. What can I say?
Okay. And I probably don't have any movement left, so I'm just gonna that's the end.
Perfect. What is your movement? 25?
35.
35. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you have 5 feet more if you want it.
No,
No.
I'm not moving closer at this time.
You don't want to engage? I mean, it's up to you.
No.
All right, Loop Rodden.
Mm-hmm. I'm just reading spells.
You're doing great. You're doing a great job.
This is a little tough. What's my movement? 30 feet. Can I just to know? It's not necessarily what I'm doing. Could I make it up to him in 30 feet? Probably not.
Yeah. Yeah. You totally could.
Okay. Okay, that informs my turn a bit. Sorry, I need to think about this for a second because I'm
No
not
worries.
used to it.
No worries.
Ruby.
No worries. Roywin, if you want to take your turn in the meantime, we can just come back to Loop Rodden
Sure.
Sure.
if you're ready.
Always. I am so not focused on what's going on over there. I'm like, I have my own mission, so I'm just gonna take the rope that I was given and tie it onto the handle of the one of the sides of this hole, and sort of tie it around myself in a way. I'd like to proceed to start lowering myself into the hole.
Great. Make a sleight of hand check, because that's what we use for knot tying in our game.
Okie dokie. What do I do that?
Only because
8.
Thaddeus, he hasn't used it yet himself. So
I didn't even see it, so.
yeah, just in case.
18.
18. Nice. Oh, no problem. Knots are... You've done your fair share of spelunking.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe? I don't know. Sure.
Who knows?
Normandy is just like literally holes in rocks. So like
Exactly.
you tie a knot and you make yourself a harness and you're going in.
Yep.
Nice.
Like
All right.
slow. I'm not going super slow, but I'm not going speedy fast. Like I'm being careful enough as I go, but I am kind of, on a mission.
Perfect. Make an athletics check while we're at it.
Oh jeez. That's a 14.
Nice.
Nice. Down the hole you go.
Bye bye.
Yeah, the rest of you out of the corner of your eye, you see Rowan sort of like double yoink on the rope, make sure it's safe, and then just like whoop starts rappelling down. Nurdle, how long was the piece of rope that you gave Rowan?
50 feet.
50 feet? Nice. We'll keep that in mind. Lupron?
Yeah, let's do it. Loop is going to summon the Flame Blade
Nice.
and run up towards the Corpsemaker and take an attack.
Vex, you're on deck. Got
Perfect. I could place him either side of Nurdle. Do you have a choice?
That is good. The right side of Nurdle.
Perfect. Between Vex and
Yeah.
the big guy. Nice. Good. Go ahead and roll your attack then.
Yes. Yep. Rolling to attack. That's a 17.
Just hits.
Oh, really?
Meets it.
Oh, shit. It's like it's a very similar level to Nurdle. Okay, so that is 3d6 fire damage. So I'm rolling for that. Ooh, not bad. 16 fire damage.
16. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Fire damage is good because he's not immune to that.
Yeah.
You know, a little scratch on him. A little scratch.
So, wait, you're saying it feels like it wasn't 16 damage? Is that what you're saying?
No, it was 16 damage. It's just that
Okay.
in
It's just
the grand scheme of things. Also, I can get those two out of the turn order. Great.
And he's going to say, I happen to like vermin a lot, and hit him.
Nice. Perfect. Back up to the top. Vex.
That is your own deck.
I have now lost track of who's where in this jumble of
Also, yeah,
things.
let me get rid of these corpses because I feel like now we're just cluttering things up with corpses.
We should be called the Corpsemaker.
Oh!
Collectively, that is what you should call yourselves.
2 baddies still on the board.
Just the one for now.
Just the one. Okay, I'm getting confused between baddies and Nurdle because
Actually,
Yeah.
sorry, Vex. Before we get to you, at the end of Luke Rodden's turn, Corpsemaker is going to use a legendary action to attack Luke Rodden.
you can't go back past Roywin's turn.
Well, they did it out of order. Is a 19 to hit Luke Rodden, which I do believe does hit.
I do believe you're right.
For a total of 20 points of slashing damage.
Oh, boy.
That was an 11 on the d12. 11 plus 9.
Okay.
Now it's up to you, Vex. Which, conveniently, he does get all of his legendary actions back at the start of the turn order.
That. I'm pretty close to this guy. I'm just gonna do a little stabby stab with my dagger of tracking.
You'll have to move a little closer, but
I'm gonna move 5 feet forward, so I'm basically just gonna kind of lunge forward at him, and jab him right in the guts.
Nice.
Right between any armor that he's wearing.
And you get advantage.
Yes, I was just going to say, Johnny, real quick, just roll a d20 just to see if you crit, because we forgot about advantage.
Oh, yeah, right.
And then you do...
No. but it was higher.
So Vex, you do have advantage on the attack.
Cool. I'm rolling two. Oh, they both. I rolled two 11s.
Isn't that a +7 on that attack?
No, so actually, I rolled two 11s, so it's a +8, so I had 19.
So, yeah, okay, so you hit.
Cool.
Also, Tucker, I rolled a concentration check for flame blade. And I'm fine.
Correct, yeah.
Was it
20 halved is a DC of 10, yeah.
For 10 damage.
10 damage. Great. Halved to 5. And he is now marked as the target of your dagger.
Cool. I'm
Double marked.
also going to use a slashing flourish on him.
Ooh.
So whenever I take an attack action on my turn, if a weapon attack hits, I'm going to expend one of my bardic inspiration to deal extra damage. So my bardic inspiration die are a d8, so I am dealing an extra 6 damage to him.
Nice, very nice.
So how much damage did you do to him, really? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. 10 and then 16, half both time?
Yes.
Initially, yeah.
So, like 8 points.
So 5 for 3, yeah. Yep. Cool, thanks. Trying to keep track of how much health he has.
Great. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Great. He's going to use a legendary action to attack you. Shit, that's a 12 to hit.
No.
That's a miss. All right, Thaddeus. You lucky
boy,
son of a
with
bitch.
characters really comes around quick. I'm moved, so I'm within 30 feet of him.
Perfect. Let's get rid of that canopy again.
I have
5, 10, 20, 25. That'll put you within range.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like ducking behind this like upturned earth and this table.
Oh yeah, true. Rough terrain. Thank you. But yeah, you're good.
And yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
I'm just gonna shoot him with my crossbow.
I'm gonna try to hit him right in the anus.
What?
Oh, and it's with advantage, right?
Yes, still with advantage.
Great. So I rolled a natural 1, and an 8. Does that mean
You need to reroll your 1 too.
if you're rolling with advantage, do you still reroll the
I
1?
think
even
you
if
can
it's
still
lower?
re-roll the. I'm pretty sure you can still do it with luck.
I have to
Yeah.
roll 3 times with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, the highest thing I rolled was a 17 total.
Just hits. Yeah.
Okay.
Is not
mean-
a direct anus shot, but it does hit.
Probably
Gets
got
him in the cheek.
Straight into the buttock.
Still hooks.
Okay, so that would be some damage plus my Hunter's Mark damage on him. That's 11.
11
Piercing.
points. Very nice. Reduced to 5. Good.
And then I'm gonna take my bonus action crossbow expert attack, which is also with advantage. So the highest roll there. Come on, UI, work for me. There we go. Fuck, not so good. Oh, 18.
That'll do.
And again.
His leather harness is not particularly protective against crossbow bolts, unfortunately.
That's another 11 damage.
All right.
So 5.
Other harness is just for show.
I mean, it stops Zippy's attack, so it's not just for show.
And
It
then
also makes him look hot.
I'm using my extra attack. And that one is not very good. It's a 13.
Does not hit. Unfortunately.
Okay.
Are you rolling into a plate of coins? Like,
No, I'm just using Tucker's fancy dice, and it makes an icy sound when it rolls.
It's
Oh, because it's
there's
rolling.
like serious sound happening every time you roll, and it sounds like you've got like either dice that have like bells in the middle, or you're rolling coins.
Johnny, you should switch it to the metal dice. The metal dice are way cooler than the frosty
Wait,
dice.
can you roll just like a bunch of dice right now? I want to know what it sounds like.
I already muted it. I could unmute it if you want.
Please.
This is what
please,
it sounds like.
Please do.
You like that?
It's
It
because
sounds like you just won at the VLT.
it does. It's totally it. Yeah, D&D Beyond keeps being like, because you are a subscriber, here, have this pair of digital dice.
Meaningless
They're
dice.
digital. I thought that you were rolling.
No, it's not
digital
real.
dice,
It's not
and
real
this was the
sounds.
sound that
No.
Oh no, they're digital. They're digital.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
So Thaddeus has just gone kapew kapew kapew, and one shot sort of tings off.
Ricochets off the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. All right. Corpsemaker is going to use his action to try to push you, Vex.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, into the hole?
Yeah.
Oh. Great.
You stood right in front of a hole.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. All right.
So go ahead and we'll do a little contested strength roll here.
Contested strength. Great. I love that.
Which he does have advantage on because he's raging.
God.
Great. What the fuck is my strength?
So Royland's just like in the hole. It's gonna be like,
Taken out with Vex, probably.
Try to catch them as they're going down.
Yeah, right.
I just rolled a nat 20.
Oh, let's go!
For a
Nice.
total
It's only
of
+1, but it's only +1, so 21.
that's against an 18 plus 5 for a 23.
Oh.
What
uh,
does a nat 20 though? Doesn't a nat 20 give you something?
Not on a contested check, it doesn't. It's total.
Fuck me! Alright, okay. No.
No.
I'm making the most dramatic sound as I go down.
Excellent.
God.
Doesn't
Wait,
Does it take me out?
we'll get there. We'll get there.
Okay.
Fuck, as if I just rolled a nat 20 when it didn't help. No!
So did not use the attack action, so he doesn't have a second attack, but will at the end of his turn just use a legendary action to attack Nerdle. Let's say that is that's a 12 to hit,
yeah,
which does
shove
not.
is an attack, I think, Tucker.
A shove is an attack, but like he didn't use the multi-attack action, basically.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you want to argue that he gets more attacks,
I was just arguing for the rules.
no, he so like multi-attack is an action. You have to take the multi-attack action, which is 2 weapon attacks. He took the
Okay,
shove, which is it's kind of semantics, but I think it does count.
Okay.
Which is all that he can do unless he wants to use a bonus action, which he does not have any extras. So it does bring us to you, Nerdle. As you see, Volok just full on, this is Sparta, just kick Vex into this hole in the ground that Roywin conveniently opened the doors to.
Is Vex dead?
Hey.
We'll get to Vex on their turn.
Oh fuck! All right.
What? We don't hear a splash of corpse.
Crash down.
You hear an ah! or something along those lines.
I dramatically fainted on the way down, but I don't know where that went. Like, I didn't faint, but I went.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna be like, hey,
Zippy, you're on deck.
that's my friend. And I'm gonna take 2 reckless attacks on him.
I don't know how to get rid of these dice on this silly. Oh, there we go. I was just gonna try and drop them down the hole too. Yes, you're doing attacks. They do not have advantage because he did not reckless attack this time.
I'm gonna reckless attack this time.
Oh, very nice. All right.
That's a 24 to hit,
That'll do. Easy.
and that is 18 damage on the first one.
Whew.
And the second one is also gonna hit. That's a 26.
That's just magical slashing, right?
Yeah. And the second one is 8 damage.
And the second one is 8. Beautiful.
And I'm gonna do my bonus action chesty thing, so he gets to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save. Perfect. Oh god, he's only rolling good on the con saves. That's a 26 on the con save.
Oh, I think that succeeds.
Barbarians, they got that. Barbarians got the high constitution.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
Beautiful. Zippy, over to you.
Okay, I'm just gonna run up to our corpse, make a friend, and try and attack him.
Beautiful. I'll position you in a place where you get sneak attack, presumably.
Yes. Yeah.
But like not between him and the pit.
No. I think I've learned the lesson already.
Cool.
And that's a 17.
Just hits.
Hell fucking yeah. All right then. Just let me roll some damage real quick.
Loop your own deck.
Well, I did not roll very well. But I still, that's 17.
17, that's including your sneak attack?
Yeah.
Which is reduced to 8.
Rude. And then I'm gonna bonus action disengage down towards the bottom of this pit, the bottom like corner of this pit by those rocks. Yeah, there I go. With my super
Also,
dramatic.
can we just appreciate Zippy's pose here for a second? maybe we'll zoom in on that for a little bit. We haven't done like mini appreciation yet, so just here is.
Look at my like hip sway.
Singing an aria.
Yeah.
Excellent. If that's it, then it's over to Luprod and.
All right.
Right when you're on deck.
Same.
Let me think about this for a second. Okay. As a bonus action, Luke Roden is going to cast Healing Word on Zippy.
Oh. Sick.
Nice.
Which is really not that much.
It's really not. You can up the level if you wanted to.
Oh, I suppose I could. Yeah, sure. I'm going to do Healing Word at 2nd level for 2d4 plus 4. So Zippy, you gain, drumroll, 7 points of HP.
Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then I'm gonna hit with my Flame Blade.
Flame Blade, nice.
That's my attack action.
Let's go.
Where is Flame Blade? There it is, attacking. Come on, let's go beat nat 20!
Let's go.
Nice.
Was it? Nice.
That's
Nice.
a 27 to hit, I think that hits.
That'll do. Yeah, well above.
So now I double my damage, right?
Correct.
Did it already do it? Oh, it did already do it. Oh, I love D&D Beyond. Good
Yeah,
job.
it's quite convenient. Yeah.
Okay, 6d6. Let's do it.
Oh my god.
6d6.
24 fire damage.
Nice. He is going to use his Stone's Endurance as a reaction to reduce it by 13. So what did you say, 24?
Yeah.
Reduced by 13 is 11 points of fire damage.
Fuck you.
At least that's the only time he can
It's getting to the point where this guy is pissing me off.
Who's got poison?
Don't worry, it's mutual.
This is how other people feel when fighting me.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like
Must be nice.
That is, to be fair, that is the only time he can use his Stone's Endurance. It's just a Goliath thing. Anything else that Luperladin wants to do on his turn?
Ruladin? No, that's it.
Mulan. Great, he's going to use a legendary attack to attack Luperladin.
Bring it.
Is it 25 to hit?
Yeah, that hits.
For a total of... rolled maximum damage. For a total of... 21 points of slashing damage.
Yikes.
That's a lot.
That's a 12 plus 9, yeah.
Loop is looking pretty hurt.
Great. Roywin, as you are rappelling down, you hear from above you a faint screaming, a faint shriek, and as you look up, you see, presumably the figure of Vex, just in free fall down this hole, coming towards you.
Oh my god. I wish I had better spells.
If you wanted to try to just catch them,
Yeah.
you could make a athletics check for me. It's going to be fairly high, fairly high DC. Just to be clear, we'll say a 15 DC on an athletics check to catch them.
Oh boy. Okay, here we go.
Cape on, so maybe you could just grab me by the cape.
Yeah, right?
Hung by the neck until dead.
Oh, it's a 1. It was a 2. It's a -1.
You just see Vex plummet past you with nothing that you can do. I won't count that as your action. I'll count that as your reaction for this round.
Okay. That's good. I'm like, what the hell? That's not the way. Can I keep going down. Do I reach anything yet?
What's your movement? 30?
25.
25. Halved because you're
30.
repelling.
You could also use your dash as your action.
Yeah.
Technically that's true. So you could repel. So yes, just because it seems weird to do it out of order, we'll resolve Vex's falling damage at the same time.
Great.
That's 14 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the bottom, Vex.
Cool.
And
Clarence is on the way.
and Roywin,
No,
you
I'm good.
Roywin, you
Alright.
do as you are repelling, you kind of hit the curve in the tunnel that you could see from above, which does do a little bit to dampen Vex's fall, which is good. You're able to like try and kind of grab hold and slow your descent. And Rowan, you don't reach the bottom, but from where you get to with your kind of like feet against the wall holding on the rope, you can see the bottom where Vex landed. And it's kind of looks like the tunnel sort of opens up at the bottom. And based on the smell and Vex's sort of softer landing point, this is literally the trash heap of the town. Vex, you land in a pile of just like rotten food and like there's definitely like a few bones. You're maybe not sure in the moment whether they're humanoid or animal. But at least they softened your fall a little bit.
Great.
Okay.
So Roywin says use an action to dash plus movement. You would have a bonus action still if you want to use it.
I'm gonna wait.
Perfect. Then back up to the top of the turn order. Vex, you are prone on the top of this pile of trash.
Okay.
From where you are, there's like a faint dim light up at the surface, but you can't actually like see the opening of the ground.
With dark vision.
Correct.
Cool.
It's line of sight. It's not the darkness. Like you see the light of where the entrance is, but it's just like a little bit of a bend in the tunnel.
Okay. So I'm just gonna call up to Rowan even before I get up and just be like, "I'm okay." Oh, ew. Yeah, I'm okay. And then if I'm prone, I have to use my action to get up.
You have to use half your movement to get up.
Half of my movement to get up. So I'm gonna get up and like just brush myself off and be like looking around, like what the fuck.
Make a perception check for me.
Okay. 11.
11. A little shook from the tumble into your new surroundings. You see you're in a maybe like a sort of like round-ish, loosely sort of cavern in the ground. There's this sort of where you are on top of this basically like pyramid of trash of where stuff has been dumped. The cave is kind of larger than that. It's maybe 40, 50 feet across. And with a quick glance around you, just to get your bearings, you see that there are like multiple, by the looks of it, tunnels heading out horizontally from this position too.
Okay. I don't know what the fuck I could do. How far am I from the surface? How deep is this?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay. I'm just gonna shout again at Rowan. It's gross down here. There's a lot of ways branching out. I'm just gonna wait for you, I guess. Oh, gross. I don't know if there's anything useful that I can do, so I think that's basically my turn.
Sure. Thaddeus.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
Yeah. Are you? You sure?
Yeah.
Nice.
First shot, woohoo, is a 28 to hit.
Just
I'm gonna do all the shots and then all the damage.
perfect.
It's easier.
Just peppering his butt cheeks with crossbow bolts.
Ooh, second shot is a natural 20 for 29.
Nice. Very nice.
So I'm gonna roll that damage now since it's loaded in D&D Beyond.
Oh yeah. True.
Do I double the Hunter's Mark?
You double any dice. So if Hunter's Mark is a roll, then yes.
It is. Great. So that critical hit, just so you know, is 20. I still have the damage from the first one that I haven't rolled yet. And then the next hit is a 17. So
all hit.
I'm rolling 2. Sorry, I think I might have rolled something incorrectly here. Okay, yeah, I'm going to tell you the total sum at the end. Just ignore what I've told you so far.
Perfect.
So that is... Can someone write these numbers down for me, please? This is a 6 plus 7 plus a 9.
Mhm.
22.
And then I get to add that again because it was a crit. So now that's a plus a 10. And then 3d6s. So that is 14 plus 1 more d6 because we're doubling that too, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 16 total for that last one.
Huh?
So 32
14.
plus 16.
So
Is 48.
where has it written down in
You
my
said
notes?
6 plus 7 plus 9
Plus 10 plus 14 plus
plus
2.
10 plus 14 plus 16.
No. Plus 14 plus 2.
32
That
plus
14 was a 16. Is what I meant. Sorry, I know that's confusing.
So it's about
Okay.
48.
6 plus 7 plus 9 is 22 plus 10 plus 32 plus a 14 that was actually a 16. So it's 48.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Nice. Nice. Not
Yeah.
bad. Not bad.
I'm gonna say I'm just I'm trying to fire them in like the backs of his knees and his elbows and
Not his anus.
not his anus this time.
That's too tight of a target. Too small of a target.
So that's 24 for him, I guess, because it's piercing.
It sure is. Nice. A good round, though. A good round.
It feels good.
You see him after all of these just like 3 shots consecutive order without really even looking. He just sort of like reaches into his back and just grabs all of the crossbow bolts and just rips them out.
Wow.
And Thaddeus, roll a perception check for me.
Ooh. I have advantage on perception because he's
Because he's hunter's marked. Yep.
marked by me. So that is a 21.
Nice. You notice that around the wounds where he pulls them out, there's this like faint green glow, and they seem to sort of knit themselves up a little bit as he pulls them out.
Hate that.
I'm gonna yell out. This guy has freaky healing powers of some kind.
Oh my god. The voice.
Perfect. He is going to. Oh, he's got one more legendary action. So at the end of Thaddeus' turn, he's going to make another attack against Luke Rodden, which is a 16 to hit.
16 meets it, beats it.
Beats it. All right. For a total of 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then for
Ruby is like bleeding out.
Great. For Corpsemaker's turn, he's going to take a multi-attack against Luke Rodden.
Oh shit.
He's not going to go reckless. First attack is 27 to hit,
That hits.
which with Divine Fury is going to be 14, 20, 23, 28 points of damage.
He's dead.
Oh my god. Not dead.
He's
down.
He's down.
He's down.
How much damage do you have to do in order for it to give a instant fail?
You have to do your total hit points again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's quite a lot. He is going to, I guess, then make the second attack against Nerdle.
Come at me, bro.
That's cocked. That's natural 19, 29 to hit.
Yeah, it's.
For a total of 16 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's fine. That's the end of his turn.
Can you knock over Loop?
I sure can.
Da-da-da-da.
This is because this is for Matthew listening to this after the fact. Should have stayed out to look after the axe beaks this time.
Yeah.
You can blame me, Matt.
Rude.
My plan was to get down to like 0 HP and then wild shape, but
So he does lose Flame Blade technically. So Nerdle, what do you got?
yes.
You've seen two of your team go down the hole, one voluntarily, one involuntarily, and one of your teammates is now unconscious next to you.
Got it. What did we decide in terms of house rules for potions?
Bonus action.
Okay, so I Doma's beat. I'm gonna fucking just pop open the potion and
Pop a potion.
Sort of like upend it over Loopy's mouth. So just pour it into his mouth. So that's 2d4 plus 4, I think. No, sorry, 2d4 plus 2. I guess I roll that.
Sure, yeah.
That's 5 healing. So he's up.
Nice.
And then I am going to attack twice.
All right,
So I'll
all
just
right,
roll.
all right.
I'm going to, I'll roll first one. First one's 24.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is 21.
Both hits.
Inspiration's only to roll a hit, right?
Correct, not damage.
Okay.
Are you using it? Oh, I guess you can decide after you roll, can't you?
Yep.
Yeah, but both hit, so I don't need to use them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's 11 damage and 12 damage.
Is 23. Perfect.
That's
Also,
it.
Tucker, you could have taken an attack with advantage against Nerdle. Because Nerdle did reckless.
True. Not in that 20. You're good.
Great.
Bonus action. Anything else, Nerdle?
No, that's it.
You're
I
good?
think my bonus action was to pop a potion.
To pop a potion? Yep. Absolutely. Which did bring Loopy back up before his turn.
Yay!
He does lose Flame Blade. He would
Yeah.
lose concentration going unconscious. Zippy.
All right. I'm gonna run out and flank him again and try and attack. And it's an 18 this time.
That'll do.
Let's see.
It's fairly easy to hit such a broad target, I will say, for all
Did
of
you
you.
attack with advantage?
Yeah.
Good.
And then but okay. So 8. Where did dice go? So it's 19 damage.
19 altogether. God, friggin' rogues.
Yeah. Just the one attack though, and then I'm gonna bonus action go back where I was.
Fair enough.
And that'll be the end of my turn, and then I also have to go to bed.
Oh yeah, it's late for you.
It is getting late. It's true.
I was gonna say it's getting to be close to 11.
Oh boy.
I was gonna
If-
say that like a long time ago, and then I was like, "There's only one guy left. Maybe one more turn."
Uh-huh. Do we want to finish Loop and Roywin and finish a turn order and then start again at the top of the round next time?
I'm happy for y'all to continue playing and like
I'd like
continue
to go to
playing me,
bed.
and I'll just do the same thing over and over again.
Well,
and then
it's
go
yeah.
down.
No,
We can just stop and pick up where we are.
we absolutely can.
Yeah. Let's just do that. That's
Okay.
fine.
That works fine.
What a cool map, Tucker.
I will.
Yeah.
I am just because it's still the end of a turn. I am going to take a legendary action
Uh-huh.
to hit Loop Rodden, which misses. So we're good.
What did Luke
Jeez.
They go against Luke, please.
Yeah.
You know, gotta hit them while they're down.
And Zippy, did you do any damage on that? I didn't catch the damage amount.
19.
19. Was
Okay,
that
so-
half, Tucker?
It would be halved, yes.
Because fucking fuckers.
So
Because raging barbarians, yes.
So 10.
Uh,
No,
Oh,
so
is it?
9.
9.
Oh yeah, you're right. You
Yeah.
round down.
Yeah.
Wild.
All
Wow,
right.
it's good shit.
All right, we'll pick up from there then.
Oh,
Yay!
Okie dokie.
that's
Right.
so good, yo.
Fight is going well.
Oh my god.
I was worried until
So
we
well.
killed all of his friends, and now I feel like we're gonna be okay. But
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
that we've been fighting this guy for a bit.
and he has a
He's
lot of
healing
it.
himself.
He's starting to look hurt.
Mm.
Jesus
bacon.
Christ.
Like a little.
Starting.
He's got a few
Are those
few
just, like,
flesh
added
wounds.
HP to him? Yeah.
A few flesh wounds.
He's a big one. I got cocky. I was like, yeah, he's probably only got so many hit points left. And I stabbed him right in front of the fucking hole.
Yeah, as soon as you did that, I was like, all right, down you go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Vex isn't really a strategic fighter.
No, but actually, this time I was doing well. So this is still, so far, one of the only fights that we've had where I wasn't down to 0 hit points or almost 0
At
hit
one
points.
point within the fight, yeah, it's true. It's true.
Harder
Because
kids do.
I kind of figured out how to actually do things, and I also actually looked at stuff before playing and was like, "Oh right, that's how you play D&D. You use your deck." All didn't kill me, but I was like, "Yeah, I mean, Vex, if the guy is standing right in front of him is gonna do a stabby stab."
Oh man, I can't wait to see what's in the hole.
Yeah.
Aside from that one die.
And like, I don't want to go far until y'all catch up. Yeah, it's gonna be.
You just better get out of the way because you'll take bludgeoning damage if a body gets thrown on top of you.
No.
Okay. Noted. Putting that in a little sticky note. Right up to the initiative order and the math that I just did with Daddy.
Thanks, y'all. Have a good bed. Good sleep.
Yeah. I'll do when you get there.
Thanks.
Right.
Do we want to do 1 week or 2 weeks? Loosely.
Monday next week is cool for me. Mondays from here on out are good for me.
Let's do another negotiation on our chat.
Do a
Monday
doodle.
will- But
I don't think Matthew might not be able to do Mondays from here on out.
gotcha.
So yeah, okay, we'll talk collectively.
Sounds good. All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night, friends.
Bye.
Bye, Matthew. I'm gonna stop recording now.